One of the reasons I started Facebook was that at the time you could use the internet to find almost anything. Information, news, movies, music, shopping, except for—
Imagine a company that reshaped how America communicates, how the world shares memories, and how billions of people form digital identities. All from a dorm room idea. This is the story of Meta, its rise, its transformation, and its vision to rebuild the future of the internet. Before we start, hit like. It helps the algorithm push this story to more viewers who love tech history. Meta, formerly Facebook, isn't just a company. It's a digital ecosystem woven into the daily lives of half the world's population. In the US, its platforms, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and now the Quest VR line, function like modern communication infrastructure. But with influence comes pressure, public scrutiny, and big questions about power. Throughout this documentary, we'll travel through Meta's origin, its innovations, its turning points, and what the future metaverse could mean for all of us. Meta, formerly Facebook, isn't just a company. It's a digital ecosystem woven into the daily lives of half the world's population. In the US, its platforms, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and now the Quest VR line, function like modern communication infrastructure. But with influence comes pressure, public scrutiny, and big questions about power. Throughout this documentary, we'll travel through Meta's origin, its innovations, its turning points, and what the future metaverse could mean for all of us. The story begins in 2004 at Harvard University, where a small social experiment exploded into a global phenomenon. Facebook didn't succeed because it was first, it succeeded because it was sticky, addictive, and perfectly timed for the social internet boom. As smartphones entered every American pocket, Facebook grew from a college tool to a digital diary for the nation. Like this video if you remember your first Facebook status update. When Facebook introduced Newsfeed in 2006, everything changed. Suddenly the platform wasn't just a profile, it was a constantly updating stream of life. This innovation reshaped the entire internet. Social platforms today, TikTok, X, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, all inherited the feed concept. But with Newsfeed came new responsibilities, moderation, misinformation challenges, and the question of how to balance free expression with community safety. In the early 2010s, Facebook made its most important move, mobile dominance. America shifted from desktop browsing to pocket-sized networking, and Meta moved with it. The company rebuilt its apps, redesigned the newsfeed, and acquired Instagram, a decision that would define the next decade of American youth culture. Hit subscribe if you use Instagram more than Facebook today. Instagram's growth was only the beginning. Meta expanded into messaging with WhatsApp and into virtual reality with Oculus. These strategic purchases weren't random, they were the building blocks of a future digital empire. Each acquisition reflected a simple truth: Meta wanted to own the platforms where communication happens. From photo sharing to private messaging to immersive realms, the company positioned itself at every layer of digital life. But no rise comes without turbulence. As Meta grew, America asked big questions about privacy, data, addiction, and political influence. Public hearings, documentaries, and headlines pushed the company to change policies, increase transparency, and overhaul its content moderation practices. Regardless of where you stand on the debates, one thing is undeniable: Meta became the center of national conversations about technology and society. In 2021, Facebook rebranded to Meta, a signal of a new direction. The company wasn't just a social network anymore. It aimed to build the metaverse, a world of digital presence. A place where you attend meetings, play games, socialize, and learn, all through immersive technologies. Some Americans see the metaverse as the next great computing platform. Others view it with skepticism. Either way, it represents the boldest shift in the company's history. Meta's bet revolves around three pillars: virtual reality, through the Quest headsets; augmented reality, through future smart glasses; digital ecosystems, where avatars, workspaces, and entertainment blend. The company invests billions each year into research labs, AI models, and interface design. Imagine a world where distance disappears, where your living room becomes a concert venue or your office becomes a holographic workspace. That's the future Meta is trying to build. In recent years, Meta entered the AI race with full force. Their large language models, recommendation engines, and image generation tools power everything from content moderation to ad targeting. AI is now the beating heart of Meta's platforms, deciding what we see, when we see it, and how we interact with friends, businesses, and creators. Comment below. How do you feel about AI guiding your online experience? So what's next? Meta's future will depend on whether it can solve three big challenges: trust, rebuilding confidence with users; innovation, staying ahead in AI and the metaverse; connection, preserving meaningful digital relationships in an era of infinite scrolling. If Meta succeeds, it won't just shape the next platform. It will shape the future of human interaction. From a college idea to a global empire, Meta has changed America's digital landscape forever. Its story is still unfolding, still controversial, still ambitious. Whether you love Meta, dislike it, or simply use it every day, one truth stands: it helped build the modern internet, and now it's trying to reinvent it. Before you leave, right finger like this video to support deep dive tech documentaries. Right finger comment your thoughts. Where do you see Meta's future heading? Right finger share this with someone who grew up on the Facebook era. Right finger subscribe for more USA-focused tech and finance storytelling. Ta-ta, bye, take care, enjoy the life.